Hi guys, in this lesson we're going to discuss about widgets, okay? So what is a widget? Widgets add content and features to your sidebars or other widget areas. And you can drag and drop the widgets to their respective widget areas, okay? So I'll show you how. Alright, so let's go back to the WordPress dashboard and let's go to Appearance section and then click Widgets. Okay, so here you can see the available widgets. Okay, we have the archives widget, calendar widget, custom HTML widget, etc. Okay, and here we can see the widget areas. Okay, so we have three widget areas. Okay, we have the sidebar widget area, the magazine homepage widget area, and the header widget area. Okay, so as you can see here on the sidebar widget area, we have four widgets. Okay, we have the search widget, calendar widget, recent posts widget, and the meta widget. Okay, so if we go here to our home page, you can see that this is the sidebar area. Okay, and if we refresh this, we can see the widgets. Okay, so remember here on the sidebar widget area, we have the search widget. So you can see here that this is the search widget. Okay, and we also have a calendar widget. You can find also here the calendar widget and the recent post widget and the meta widget. So if you scroll down, you can see here that we have a recent posts widget, which shows our latest post. Okay, and we also have the meta widget. So basically, the any widget that we put here on the sidebar widget area will show on the sidebar of our home page. Okay, so if we remove the widgets here, so we can just drag and drop the widgets. So let's just drag and drop and remove the widgets. Okay, so if we refresh this, then you can see that there are no more widgets anymore in the sidebar area. Okay, so now I'll just show you some of the widgets that we have here available. Alright, so we have the image widget. Okay, we can just drag it here and we can add an image. Okay, so just click here, add image, and then choose an image and then click add to widget. Alright, and then we can also add a title, and then we can also add a link if you want, but you don't need to add a link. Okay, so for example, let's just add a link here. For example, we want that to lead to this article. Okay, this Wikipedia link. Okay, so let's just paste it here, the link, and then click save. Okay, so if we refresh this, our home page, you can see here the image widget. And if you click this, the image, then it will redirect to the Wikipedia article. Okay, so that's how it goes. Alright, so there are other widgets here, such as the text widget. Okay, so let's see here, the text widget. Let's drag it here. Okay, so here you can see the visual editor. Okay, so we can let's make an about me widget, and then we can also add a photo. Okay, so click add media, then I'll click a photo and then click insert into post. Alright, so basically this functions like a visual editor. Okay, and then we can also add a text here. Okay, and then let's save. So actually this is useful if you want to have an about me section on the widget area. So you can see here, this is the about me section that we created using our text widget. Okay, also we can actually add HTML code on the text widget. Alright, so this is the visual editor, but we can use the text editor, okay, where we can insert an HTML code. Okay, so first let's just delete this text here. Okay, And then we will grab an HTML code. Okay, so for example, we want to embed a YouTube video. Okay, so let's go to Google and YouTube, I mean, and then let's grab a YouTube video. Okay, and then click share, and then click embed. Okay, so we're going to grab the HTML code. Okay, this is the embed code. So let's just copy this. Okay, and then make sure that you click the text editor. Okay, not the visual editor, because there's a visual editor. So let's just click the text editor and then paste the HTML embed code. Okay, then click save. Alright, so now let's refresh this. Okay, so now you can see that we just embedded a YouTube video. Okay, actually you can put here any HTML code. Okay, not just the code for a YouTube video. You can put here any HTML code. Okay, so this is good for installing other HTML codes. Alright, so let's just click done. Alright, so there are many other widgets available here. So you can see here, we also have a categories widget. Okay, so let's just drag here on top, and we can choose to display it as a drop down, and we can also show the post count. Okay, so let's just title this into categories, and then we can choose to display as drop down or not. Okay, so right now let's just leave this box unchecked, and then let's click show post counts and click save. Alright, so let's just refresh this, and now you can see here the categories. Okay, so we only have two categories, which is dairy and lunch, right? But if we want to display it as drop down, so let's just click this display as drop down and then click save. Okay, so we can refresh this, and you can see that the categories now display as a drop down box. Okay, alright, so and then let's click done. So actually, you can also change the order of the widgets. Okay, so for example, here on the sidebar, it shows that the first widget is the categories widget, and the next is the text me widget, and the last is the image widget. Okay, so you can see here the order. First is the categories, second is the text widget, and last is the image widget. Okay, but we can shuffle this. Okay, for example, we want the image widget to go first. Okay, so let's refresh this. So now you can see that the image widget is the first widget that shows on the sidebar. Okay, so we can also put widgets on other widget areas, such as the header. Okay, so for example, let's put a calendar widget on the header. Okay, so let's drag the calendar widget here on the header widget area. Okay, and then let's put the title, and then click save. Okay, so let's just refresh this. Okay, so now you can see on the header area there is a calendar widget. So basically this is the header area, and any widget that you put here on the header area section will show on this space. Okay, so this is the header section, and this is the sidebar section. Okay, but for now I don't want to put any widgets on the header area. So if we don't want the widget, we can delete it. Okay, so just click here delete, and it will be gone. Okay, so there's also a magazine homepage widget area, and this only shows if you have a page with a magazine homepage template. Okay, so right now we don't have any magazine homepage template. So for example, if we drag a widget here, okay, and then let's refresh this, then nothing will happen. Okay, first we need to have a magazine homepage area before we can add some widgets here. Okay, so let's just delete this, and I will show you how. So first, let's go to the pages, click all pages, and as you can see that the about me page is the front page. Okay, so let's just click this and then click edit. Okay, so first we will make this About Me page into a magazine template. Okay, so let's click here on the right section. There's page attributes, and you can see on the template, it's default template. First, we need to make this into a magazine template. Okay, so just click here and then choose magazine homepage. Okay, and then click update. Okay, so once it's updated, let's go back again to the widget area, click appearance, and then click widgets. And then now let's drag the calendar widget to the magazine homepage widget area. Okay, let's put a title calendar, and then click save. And now let's refresh our homepage. Okay, so now you can see that there is a calendar widget on the magazine homepage template area. Okay, so if you want to have a widget on this magazine homepage, you need to transform the page template from default template to magazine homepage template. Okay, alright, so now let's just delete this. Okay, so I'll just show you on the pages. So it's important that the page is the front page. Okay, so you can make it a magazine homepage template. Okay, it has to be front page, and you can edit that. So click here settings and then click reading. You can choose this homepage. Okay, here on the reading settings, it says your homepage displays as a static page. Okay, and here you can choose the homepage. So right now it's about me, but we can change it into other page such as contact us, legal, etc. Okay, so also you can install additional widgets. Okay, so let's go back again to the widget areas. Okay, so here are the available widgets. Okay, but if you need more widgets, you can install more widgets. Okay, you're not limited to these widgets. Alright, so let's just remove some of the widgets here. Okay, so let's install some more widgets, and I will teach you how to do that. Okay, so install more widgets. First, you have to go to the plugin section and then click add new. Okay, so the installation of widgets and plugins is just the same. Okay, so for example, we want a Google Maps widget. Okay, we want to add a Google Maps widget. So what we do here is go to the search bar, okay, and then type in your keyword, which is Google Maps widget. And then click search. Okay, so you can see here there's a Google Maps widget, and then click install now. Alright, so once it's installed, you click activate. Alright, so now let's go back to our widget area. Let's go to appearance. Okay, appearance, and then click widgets. Okay, so you can see here on the available widgets, you need to look for the Google Maps widget. And here, okay, so here is the Google Maps widget we just installed. Okay, so now let's drag this to the sidebar. Okay, and then let's put our settings. So let's put an address. Okay, so this is the address that we want. SM Mega Mall. Okay. Alright, so you can change the settings here. You can change the map size. Alright, so let's just save this. And then let's refresh. Okay, so as you can see here that the Google Maps widget is working already. Okay, so now I want to add another widget. Okay, so let's go back to the WordPress dashboard and then choose plugins. Okay, and then click add new. Alright, so the process for installing widgets and plugins is just the same. Okay, so what I want to install is the social icons widget. And we can do that by going here on the search box and type social icons widget. And click enter. Okay, so you can see here there are many different social icons widget. But what I want to use is this social icons widget by WP Zoom. Okay, so click install now. Alright. So once it's installed, you have to click activate. Okay, so once it's activated, let's go back to the appearance and then click widgets. Okay, so now it will show here on the available widgets section. Okay, so let's just look for it. Okay, you can see here social icons by WP Zoom. Okay, so now we have to drag it to the sidebar. Alright, so here there's a title and we can put a description. Okay, so we can choose an icon style if you want a white background or a no background. Okay, so let's just choose this one, and then we can also choose the background style if we want rounded corners or a round or a square. Okay, so for now I'll choose the round, and we can also choose an icon size. Okay, so now it's just 18 pixels. Alright, so this is where we put our social links. Okay, so this is where you put your Facebook profile or the Facebook page. Okay, so let me just grab my Facebook profile. Okay, so let me just copy it there, and you can also add more. Okay, add more icons, so just click add more. Okay, so for example, this is the WordPress blog. Okay, so let's copy our blog URL. Okay, so once we're happy, let's just click save. Alright, so it's saved. Let's just refresh this. Let's just refresh our home page. And this is what it looks like. Okay, so this is our social icons widget. Okay, so if you want to deactivate a widget or remove a widget, what we need to do is go to plugin section and click installed plugins. So actually, the process for deactivating a widget or a plugin is just the same. Okay, so if you want to remove a widget, you still go to plugins and go to installed plugins. Okay, so for example, we want to remove this social icon widgets by WP Zoom. Okay, so what we do is just click this box, okay, and then click deactivate. Okay, so now it's deactivated. So if we refresh this, okay, if we refresh our phone home page, then you can see that the social icons widget is now gone. Okay, but you can also still activate it. Okay, so if we activate it, just click it and then click activate. Alright, so if we refresh it, then you can see that it is already it's back. Okay, the social icons widget is now here again. Okay, but you can also delete this. Okay, so first you need to deactivate it before deleting it. So let's deactivate, and then let's click this box again and then click delete and then click OK. Alright, so once you delete it, then you cannot activate it anymore. And if you want to use it again, you need to install it. Okay, so if you want to use social icons widget again, you have to go to plugins and then click add new, and then do the process all over. Okay, so just look for it on the keyword search and then click install now. Okay, so that is um, what will happen if you delete the widget. You have to install it again if you want to use it again. Okay, but if you just deactivate it, all you need to do is just reactivate it again. Okay, so the process is the same whether it's widgets or plugins. You can always just deactivate or delete or activate. Okay, so that is up to you. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video.